Good morning and welcome to a Tuesday edition of the Mareathon. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Lace up and subscribe. Today, my name is Mare and I've never been so happy to make a school lunch. School's back today after spring break. Shout out to all the parents who got through these 2 weeks. It was touch and go, everybody. I feel like the parents are gonna be frolicking into school today and the teachers are gonna be like, hi. I am getting my hair cut today, hence the hat, wearing my Okanagan lifestyle hat, which I love, which actually one of you lovelies recommended to me. Because their hats I love, but most of them are the flat brim, like snapback, and I have way too big a head face for that situation. So yeah, we're packing Thomas's lunch and bag, and hi everyone, I'm so happy. I mean, I love my son, and we actually did. We had some really good bonding over spring break. I feel like we're closer actually, but it'll be nice to be able to work and like not feel guilty about it. So yeah, self high five. Real talk, I almost cried dropping Thomas off. I was like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Also, like, we did it. We did it. Shout out to, well, parents in general, working parents, single parents, and widowed parents. Like, the parents who have no support or shared custody or share custody and it's hard. Like, oh God, we did it. So now I am treating myself to a Starbucks this morning. On my way to work, and you better believe we're getting a flat white. Flat white with coconut milk, which I realize that I probably say a lot, or the marathoner who brought me one while I was on remote last weekend is just very like observant, which I was so appreciative. She brought me a flat white with coconut milk. Amazing, so that's what I'm gonna go do. Excuse me. Remember how to talk since I'm about to do my shows. And yeah, get some coffee. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And Thomas was like running to the school, he was so happy. So now, yeah, radio meeting with Brent, my trainer today. We haven't met up since the beginning of January. So I wanted to really make sure that I was committed, and I'd been going 4 days a week for a few months before we met up again. I've been texting him questions and he's been helping me like progress, but I think we're starting a new program today. So I'm excited to see him and really proud to show him my notebook that I've been keeping track of my stuff in. So that feels great. And I'm gonna get my hair cut today. So all in all, a great day. I will give you a full review in my next like installment of books that I've read this year, but I finished listening to Unfuck Yourself, and it is so good that I'm starting to listen to it for a second time in a row. It's one of those ones where I feel like I need to listen to it again to get everything out of it, kind of like Badass. Like every time I listen to that book, I get something new out of it. And I have a friend who said she tried to start listening to this one and she didn't really like it, but for me it was like exactly what I needed to hear when I needed to hear it on the day I needed to hear it. And I find that about a lot of like self-improvement books. You really just have to find the one that speaks to you. And this one, like I said, I'm not gonna get into it, but it's different than most I read, and I found that refreshing. And there was one chapter in particular that just like shifted me. So that's what I'm listening to this morning on the way to Starbucks, on the way to the radio station, celebrating getting through spring break. So happy.
How you fundamentally relate to and engage with those circumstances, you'll have the biggest say.
Things to update you on. I booked myself a massage for today, self high five. So we're going from meeting with the trainer to a massage to a haircut. That sounds like a great way to celebrate a Tuesday. Like I said, hurt my back yesterday. It's way better than it was, but I can just feel a bit, and it's been a few weeks since I had a massage, so they could get me in today. Yes. I'm making lunch, and it's a huge Mare lunch, the protein pasta. And I'm making the sauce that I always make, which is peanut butter, sriracha, liquid aminos, garlic. Today I put a little bit of lemon in it, chili flakes, so it just looks like soupy peanut butter, but it makes a nice pasta sauce. And then I've cut up a ton of broccoli, which I like to throw in when the pasta has about a minute left. Some green onion, some tomato, and some hemp hearts, and some vegan parm. That's my lunch today. And that probably sounded like a lot, but it's really not. And I mentioned this a few days ago. I've been really enjoying having my main meal at lunchtime. I find it gives me more energy in the afternoon, and then I usually just have a salad with some protein for dinner. And then I feel better and like lighter when I go to bed. So that has been working for me. Yeah, that's the update. I've done my client work, which feels great. I still have more work to do, but that feels good. And about an hour and a half out until I have to go meet Brent. So I'm gonna eat lunch and then hopefully edit tonight's video. But feeling good. Ah, spring break. Not to harp on it, but spring break. And lunch is served. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, very excited to tuck into this right now. Anyone else just like change their outfit a million times a day? Just me? No, just kidding. I'm going to the gym, so I thought I'd show you my outfit again. Yes, this says Life's Better in Penticton. It was a Yes Youth Project initiative. Where is it? The booty's hiding it. Where are you? There we go. The Yes Project. And then these are leggings from Old Navy. So far, I am really liking the Old Navy workout leggings. They come up to here, so they don't fall down when I'm running or working out or whatever. And they've washed well. I've hung to dry them. Yeah, I'll probably be investing in some more. Feels really good to be going to see Brent, my trainer, and feel so proud and excited to show him that my camera is blurry. There we go. To show him like how hard I've been working. I'm really excited. And then I've packed regular clothes because then we're getting a massage and a haircut. Videos edited, client work is done. I'm feeling pretty proud of myself, friend. And it's not even 1 o'clock. It's 10 to. Yeah. Oh, and I just ordered some new merch. Oh, it was a productive few hours. What is happening? Oh my, I know what's happening. Spring break is over. Okay, that's the last time I'm gonna say that, don't worry. And we're back with a haircut. God, she always does such a good job. I love these curls. So I went and got a massage at Melt. Brie, amazing. And then I just went to Studio on Main and got my haircut. Hashtag self-care, which I would like to talk to you about. Let's just get out of here first, shall we? I've had comments from quite a few women in the last probably 3 months, 6 months, talking to me about how, well, a couple things. They're overwhelmed, they're at their wits' end, they're hormonal, they feel stuck or trapped, and they can't get a handle on their health. And these are all things that I like completely can relate to. And I mean, you've seen my journey over the last few years for sure to figure out how to best take care of my health. And then someone that looked like a woman was literally drinking out of a wine bottle as she was driving. She wasn't, but that's funny. I had a message from someone recently that just hit the nail on the head, and she was like, thank you for teaching me that self-care isn't selfish. And that has really resonated with me and stuck with me since then, because when you're a woman and you're a parent, at least for me anyways, like I would put everyone else before me. Thomas, Jeremy, my work, my friends, everything. And like, even though I've been preaching self-care for a very long time, I definitely am just coming into a real appreciation and active, whoa, almost got rear-ended, active routine of self-care. And you've seen that with me going to bed early and me, you know, getting massages, getting my hair cut. Like I used to get my hair cut like once a year. Working out, trying to eat better, all of these types of things. And I just want you to know that if you're struggling and you feel like there's no space in your life for you to take care of yourself, or there's no space in your life for you to even like breathe, you're not alone. I 100% get it, and I get messages from women all the time who feel the exact same way as you do, who are just like, there's no time in the day, you know, between kids and work and cooking and cleaning and activities and your spouse, like you're the last person on that list. And I just want you to know you're not alone, and I also want you to know that it is possible to carve out time for yourself, and it's important too. If you're in a situation where your spouse doesn't get it, or they don't think that you should, like, speak up for yourself, because it's so important. And you deserve to have time every week to yourself, whether it's a workout, a massage, a walk, a bath where no one's knocking on the door, or you're not being like made to feel guilty because you want to relax. Take time for yourself. Like, I always think of that, not motto, what would you call that? I always think of that like example of a woman putting her oxygen mask on before her child's, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else. And I have been saying this for years, and I know that I definitely was not taking care of myself. The last year has shown me that 100%. Like, there's a reason why when I started doing that yoga with Adriene challenge at the beginning of January, I would just cry because I couldn't believe how far I'd let my like self go. But you're not alone, and you can come back from it, and you deserve it. Like, I don't want to sound cheesy, but this is how I feel, and I just want to yell it to every person. And I know that so many of us feel this way because I get messages all the time, and because I have felt that way, and I still do. Like, it's crazy to me that I went from, like, you know, I went to the gym today to meet with Brent, then I got a massage, then I got a haircut. That's like a unicorn of a day for me. That never happens, but it's good too, even if it's just a bath or reading or going for a walk. Can you comment below and tell me what your favorite form of self-care is? I have a friend who she considers the fact that she has someone clean her house to be a form of self-care, and I love that. Comment below, tell me like how you take care of yourself, and if you have a really hard time doing it, let's support each other, and comment below or talk about it in the Mareathoner Facebook group, because the struggle is real. But I feel so much better, and people like constantly are saying to me like, you look really good. I'm like, thanks. It's because I'm finally taking care of myself. And for me, it's like a huge part of that is the Headspace app and meditating. It gets shifting me. I'm like a different calm human being. It's crazy. Anywho, would you like a whole video on meditating? That would be maybe be an interesting one. Okay, I'm gonna go into IGA, another day, another stop at IGA, because that's Mare, and then I'm gonna go home. Those twinkle lights though, it's my little one. He loves that foam roller. Just living his best life over there. Would you like to see what I'm doing? How dare you? This is the basket from a coffee maker. Those would be the coffee grounds. What? Just from here to, no. But I also put up some more twinkly lights here. Hey, hi everyone, I'm loving it. So we're dealing with this while I'm just like last moments of tidying the kitchen. School lunch is made. And I was like, oh, let me just make the coffee for tomorrow. How dare you? I just dropped it upside down. Okay, no one's gonna clean this up on me.